Well, hello there. Welcome back. My name's Lisa, and I'm always glad when you come back to visit me on my channel. Today, what are we going to do? We're going to go over sinking funds. I've already told you about my budget, but I just wanted to share with you how I track my biweekly budget with notebook paper. I mean, this is my little book. I've used it every day almost, and I put the balance that was in the checking account was $127 when we stopped. And this is the checking account we just used for bill paying. We have a couple of more accounts that we don't really bring up. But this is all related to our budget and paying bills. The check that went in is $13.81. And I took out $7.10 for cash. That all went for the cash envelopes. As you can see here, we already stuffed those. So that brings us down to what we have left is $7.98. Giving is $80, as you can see right there. And auto insurance, that hasn't come out yet. When it comes out, I'll put a check through it. And auto insurance is on there. Pool care, our savings, automatic savings, these all will be done by the 15th. Natural gas, I am going to send the check, so that'll be paid, and that was $11.25. I just still rounded up to 15, and that is just what is active in the account for tolls. We've done better on tolls. My husband has. He goes a different direction, and it's less toll roads that way. Now gas, we put him down to $1.50. I don't know if that's going to be enough because, you know, the price is inching up a little bit. So that's hard to tell. And we're just going to play that by ear. Now, next week, I will pull some money out of my retirement paycheck, and I'll add that to this as well. But for now, actually, I did pull a little bit out for the sinking funds. And when I say pull out, I had to move some money around. So this, if you know, if you're a regular visitor, and I hope you are, this is my high priority binder, and this is my not so high priority binder. They're both important, but this one just are like, we have to have money in those for the most part. So what I've done, I've deposited all the money that's been in these envelopes. So because there's going to be a little more action in these particular categories, not this one necessarily, but things are going to be coming out. Home care, we're going to be doing some renovation, small renovation. We have a big renovation to do as well. The cars, we had to replace a battery in my husband's truck on Christmas Eve, and it's time for their annual oil change. So, you know, money's moving. Medical, I think I'm just going to keep that in the bank for now. And I may add cash to these envelopes as we move along. I'm not sure, but for the last 2 weeks, I've had to move money over to cover this digitally. So as you can see here, maybe not, but I wrote this in pencil. This week is $75, and I put this 75 in here, and that'll make it, let's see, get those math skills going, 383 in that account. And again, it just helped my brain to do it like this for now. Home care, we added 40, so that is 502. And car care, we added 40 as well. So that balance is 466. Medical, I added 30, so that is 338. And this is all at my Capital One account. You can have like up to 25 sub-accounts. I may have at least 18 or 20. That's a whole nother thing. I keep my eBay money there, and I keep all of these little sinking funds accounts there, to name a few. Annual subscriptions, I went ahead and put that in there over to the bank, and that's going to be $170 because we put $10 in, 10, 30, and next Friday or next weekend, I'm going to do this again. I just wanted to do half this week, then half next week, so then I could just make one trip to the bank. And beauty, that got 25. I already added that in, so that brought me up to 175, and I'm going to keep that cash. for now. 50, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Because that is something that my husband and I both pay cash for. So we're just going to leave the cash in there. And this may be a permanent or it may be temporary. I'm not sure with these sinking funds. To keep them in the bank because it just seems like I was always moving money. So I thought this might be easier. I don't know. We'll see. Now this side is not so much a priority. I mean, it's a priority, but it's not high on the list, but maybe kind of high. Depends on how you think about it, I guess, right? So this has cash, right? I think it does. Yes. And I did move some of the money in there into the account, but I'm going to put some cash in these envelopes because I do like having a little cash on hand. So let's count this. It's not going to be that much. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, and 3. So $73. All right, so close is going to get 15. Let's move some of this. So that's going to get 15 this week, and we'll do it again next week because we budgeted, you know, double that. So we'll put 15 in there. Let's divide this money up. All this big money. Getting ready to shuffle it around. Today's Sunday. It's really a pretty day out. It's like 73 degrees. It was a little chillier this morning. I did have the little portable heater on because I'm a wimp when it comes to cold weather. But we don't need that now. So, all right. So let's go. But otherwise, the sky is beautiful. It's clear out. It's dry. After my husband gets home from church, I'm already home from church. We might just go out to eat lunch. Because, you know, we have that date night money. Just racking it up. We could have a date day. So that's going to get $15. We'll give you $15. And for now, this is going to stay in the envelope. There's not so much a need to have it in the envelope. So I have $239 in the bank and $15 cash. And I do find that the fake money placeholders, they kind of mess me up. You know, I'm trying to make it a little easier on myself. I don't know if this is it, but we're going to try. Travel, let's see, that has a placeholder, and I like that bright, shiny placeholder. Has 500, 20, 30, 45, 46. And we're going to add 10. So that'll be 556. And I think we will be taking a trip. I think we will be taking a trip in July. I'm kind of excited about it. So pet emergency, that has all the money in there. And pet emergency is going to get 10. Now I would like to get this up to $1,200 to $1,500. I'm going to be using some of my savings challenges for that. And a lot or most, well, the savings challenges are going to go for these categories that need a lot of extra attention, but I do want to fill them up a little bit on my own. But the savings challenges, which I love to do, will buffer these out to where I need them to be. And I said that was what? Talking too much. 218. So we're gonna give that 10. Because you know these pets, they'll do you in. When you go to urgent care, just bring your credit card. So we'll just put that in there, and that will be 228. So, yep, that's what we're going to do for now. And you know, budgeting is it's a creature in motion. Oh, things are always changing. Christmas is going to get 15, so that'll bring it up to 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, and definitely would like to have $1,200 at least for Christmas. Christmas is more of a big deal for us than I thought it was financially, but you know, that's fine. We had money put away. I had to move some money for Christmas, but you know, I didn't go in debt. So ding ding, slap happy about that too. So we'll put that right there. And next is birthday. My husband already told me what he wants for his birthday. Ugh, it's not cheap. We were going to do a skating party. Oh, can you see two 60-year-olds in a skating party? That's not what I meant. A bowling party for him with the family and all. But now that he wants this welding tool thingy gadget, it's like $300. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how the challenges go. Now we'll see. I'm like, what do you want? Okay. That gets $15 for birthdays. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that should give us $426. Some of this is in the bank. I'm not putting all this in the bank yet. I could only work on one binder at a time. Just trying to make it simple, and then when I make it simple, it kind of makes it complicated. So 20, 40, 60, 80. You know what? I don't have a placeholder in here. We're going to go with that there's 426, and I'll check, and I'll put the total right there. So we both know. Ooh. Anyway, that's still a good amount if that is the true number, and I hope it is. Should be. But I'll check Capital One right as soon as I finish this video. Miscellaneous, that is a new category right down here. And Katie of the house, hi Katie, how you doing? She mentioned that in her new budget for 2023, and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to totally steal that. So I budgeted, I thought I could put 15 in, but actually I can only put 8 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And miscellaneous is just for, maybe there's another category out there that I haven't thought of that's going to roll in this year that we need money for. You never know. It just took a while to get all of these categories straight, but I'm going to put that $8 in this envelope with no name for right now. And I think that's it. So we've stuffed a high priority binder digitally. I just moved money over at Capital One. The interest is like 3.3. No, it might be higher. I don't know. And for now, that's just a little bit easier for me because there's just so much going on with these categories. These are okay for now. For now, clothes might be a little. We might have to order some shoes, but I'll have to. We'll have to see. But I think that's it. All right, you guys. I hope you like that. Let me know in the comments. And I'll update you midweek as bills are coming through so you can see how I do it, how I track the tolls. I just write them out to the side in my husband's gas, what he charges and how much. The rest are pretty much, written in stone. These are the 2 variables. And I should have $93 left. And again, I have to figure out where this 160 is supposed to come in. It all worked out when I did the budget, but I'm going to find it. I'm going to move it into car care for tags, because tags are coming up next month because my husband is the birthday boy on Valentine's Day. So, all right. Thanks so much again for hanging out. I will see you on the next one. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will consider subscribing, and please like the video. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.